Okay, this one's using techniques and projecting from your fingers. So there's multiple ways to do this. Of course, we've already done this one. You can clearly see that results are attained, okay? Using all of your fingers at once, something that I do quite often. It allows me to quote-unquote drive the wheel in a certain way. Now notice that the movements here are creating magnificent movements within the system. But I'm getting more minimal results in here, which is what I want. So watch. So there is another technique right there. Get to where you can see it. I'm going to go up, down, over, across. I can make triangles, diagonals. By doing these sort of things, I'm playing with the dynamics of what's possible. I'm using my fingers here as an extension of where my energy is flowing out. Now, I've also got the whole thing to where I can just pump outward, and then I'm going to get more energy. By doing so, then I can take and focus that right into here. Now watch, I can slow things up, I can speed them up, constantly change how it operates. Use my fingers right on the back of the flag. Pull, push. Okay, so it doesn't matter how much energy or wind is going through, the system will operate according to what my preferences are, just as long as I know that when I move my fingers that those preferences are operating the way that I had programmed it in the first place. Now, notice how I'm doing little upward pulls. Look. Okay? There's nothing that I want to at least try in terms of these movements, because the more that I experiment with those movements, the more results that I get, and then I can actually play with so many fun things with it. Applying my left hand and my right hand at the same time instead of just playing with one. I can play with all sorts of balances, angles, speeds, things that we call dynamics. So in this one, what I want you to do is I want you to show me with these movements. Here's one to try. I want you to be able to speed those up like that. I want you to be able to turn just like that. Then I want you to be able to show me that you can move right off the back of the flag anytime that you want, okay? I want to see movements that come from you making triangles like this, diagonals, poles, don't just send me any video. You know, I will be looking at it and seeing that if you have any sort of a concept of being able to do something over and over and over again. that's another thing. While doing this sort of stuff, I want you to be able to show me that you can do that at will. So when you make a design, I want you to be able to show me that you can recreate it. I want you to show me that you can spin these things around at will. See that? I don't want there to be any accidents. Okay. So again, multiple fingers, single finger, diagonals, squares, circles. I want you to maximize your appendages. And I want you to experiment. So, specific stuff, and then I want to see a 5-minute free flow video too as well. So I'm going to throw that in there. 5-minute free flow video where you just let go, but you're only using, you have to stand pretty close, and you're only using your fingers. I don't want to see a lot of arm movements or anything else. I just want to see controlled finger movements. Look how slow we're going now. I want to see you be able to speed it up, okay? And then I also want to see the stuff off the back of the flag. So that's your next homework assignment. Make it real for me.